Hello again, Dan Richardson at the Chapel of the North Hills, and we are continuing our 40-day challenge on reading the Bible every single day for 40 days and praying, and we're reading the Bible about passages that deal with prayer. And so, to answer our first question, why should we even pray? We arrive now on day 6 to Psalm 27 verse 4. Psalm 27 verse 4, let me read that for you. I have asked one thing of the Lord, and it is what I desire, to dwell in the house of the Lord all the days of my life, gazing on the beauty of the Lord and seeking Him in His temple. So, do you make to-do lists? I love making to-do lists. I make all kinds of lists, and I am so crazy about to-do lists that I have actually written down on my to-do list something that I have already done just so I can scratch it off. Now, can you imagine having a to-do list with only one item on it? Only one thing to do? Well, David wrote these lines, and he was thinking, I really only need one thing to do, and that's to dwell in the house of the Lord. As he was thinking of these, he was thinking, what is the best thing in the world? The very best thing in the world, that's my one thing on my list. And so that's another reason that we pray. We pray because simply it is the best thing in the world. People pay money to visit museums and look at beautiful things. We travel to see beautiful places. We decorate our houses and our gardens so that we can sit and enjoy beauty and look at beauty. Well, nothing in the world is more beautiful than God. So when we pray, we enter His presence, and in a sense, we gaze at His beauty. So remember that David also wanted to build God a beautiful temple, but God didn't let him. That privilege was passed down to David's son, Solomon. So David saw the tabernacle, but not the temple. So he was only able to imagine its beauty, and yet still it was his constant desire to be in God's presence. That's the place of ultimate beauty. So prayer needs to be at the very top of our to-do list. Be blessed.